Blessed Homes Renovations L.L.C. I am Corey. This is Megan. We are here today doing an appreciation video for two of our clients that have been stellar, and just wanted to take a moment when we actually get a time to get somebody that's willing to get in front of the camera.
Yes.
This is Gina and this is Stephen. We recently did a project for them. We did a cedar deck and did some corrections on their porch, and also a couple of minor things in the house. So we, have been blessed throughout this whole process that we've developed a relationship with one another. I think that goes beyond just doing a project for you guys. So first question we had is, how did you hear about us?
Facebook.
Facebook.
Waxahachie Buzz, of which they have this awesome administrator.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And okay, so we were having a lot of trouble finding a contractor. We had horrible experiences with a couple, as you know, from looking at the work that's been done in our house.
Yeah.
So I saw your videos. I liked the work that you had shown on your pages, on your posts. You seem like a stand-up guy. So I like you. And Waxahachie Buzz.
Megan, what's the next question?
So next question was your overall experience with Blessed Homes from beginning to end. Is there anything you would change, do differently? Is there anything that you really loved about the process? Kind of tell them a little bit about what it was like.
Oh, everything's great. Everything was great. Corey is wonderful with communication. And Jordan, the project manager, I guess that's his title, right?
Production manager, project manager. So
he's amazing. He is amazing. He is like, I've never seen anyone turn nothing into something. He can do anything. Mm-hmm. He looks at a task and he can size it up and just be like, oh yeah, I can do da-da-da-da-da. Where other people, other contractors that we've dealt with were, Jordan's amazing. The whole crew was amazing. The guys, they're like our friends now. We're actually having them over. What else? Would I change anything?
Yeah. Would you change anything about the experience?
No, not at all. No, everything was great.
No, all the work has been perfect. I mean, the craftsmanship, everything is so perfectly precise, and exactly level, and it's exactly how we wanted it. And yeah, we're super happy.
Well, and everything was custom.
Yep.
I mean, it was all custom. So every day, when you do a construction project, there's always going to be some kind of snafu or change. And the guys were able to I'd be like, let's do this over here. No problem. And they would do it custom. They cut everything custom, which was amazing. And they put 2 staircases on, and they made the staircases custom. I mean, to our exact dimensions and specifications. I imagined the project, and you guys made it come to fruition. So everything was perfect.
Well, I think that's kind of like what I talked about with you the first day I met you. I was like, look, I try to get whatever your vision is and then bring it to life to the best of our abilities. And just blessed that, the team that I have around me, we're really all in for one another. It's times I'm calling Megan and it's late, but I have to get stuff done and she doesn't trip. And I'm like, we're communicating and we're growing and we're learning. And, the one thing about it is when we know what we're going after, we know how to kind of put what our past experience into play. And then we talk with each other as, okay, well, bouncing ideas of how do we get that done. And, one of the things, like I say, is if we don't know it, we're going to study, we're going to research, and we'll figure out how to get it done. That's one of the things. There's a lot of successful crafts out there, and I think it's just really about your growth as, not staying in the same space. Like, hey, you can't get comfortable here. You got to keep adding to what you have. I think the last question is, throughout the process, like, how was our guiding through like, hey, this is what's to expect, and just kind of communicating to you what it should look like overall. What would you say?
It was excellent. I mean, you kept us up to date on supply issues, with everything going on this summer with the wildfires out west and things like that. Wood supply was hard to come by there for a while, but you guys kept us constantly in the loop, and that's all we could ask for.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You didn't disappear.
And which we've
the
had happen
disappearing
before.
contractor. We don't like that.
Like Gina said, we've had some horrible experiences in the past with other contractors. So this was such a nice, refreshing change. And
we'll never use anybody else.
Yeah, you guys are it.
It's true though.
We're your customers for the rest of the time that we're in this house. Which is the rest of our lives.
Get ready, because you've seen our house and Also, one thing, Corey, that I really liked and that I wanted to mention was that you didn't treat me or Stefan, but mostly me, since I was the one that you saw the most, like I was an idiot. Mm-hmm. You didn't assume that I didn't know things, So, I mean, this isn't my first go-around with an old house, so I'm kind of familiar with some things, but the things that I don't know, you and Jordan and the guys would always take the time to explain it to me, and not talk down to me, but talk to me, like,
Mm-hmm. I mean,
and it helped me learn. I learned a lot, and I think that's awesome.
I think that's like one of the things as far as even with the taking the mystery out of renovations and everything like that. We don't want to like look as if we know everything, but we want to like empower you that before we even get there, you kind of have a semblance of, hey, this is what some of the things you can even go look up for yourself. Even like the first day I was out there and I was showing you, hey, this is how I'm looking at pulling this job of like, the numbers and the materials and so on and so forth, because we don't want
it was transparency, and I appreciate that.
And that's what we try to do. We try to be transparent, even throughout the process where, we had to spend more money on material and stuff like that. And just explaining to you, hey, right now it's so hard to get stuff, because of the wildfire and because of so many people doing renovations projects right now. So like going to your local vendors and stuff like that, stuff is in short, supply. So, one of the things that, we wanted to take a moment and tell you that we appreciate when we get clients like y'all that, you understand that we're trying to develop a relationship with you. As I told you, I was trying to become your forever contractor.
Right. Mission accomplished.
And, throughout it, we don't want you to ever feel like we're trying to get over on you or anything like that. But we wanted to express that sometimes when you're doing these projects, you can't determine everything that's going to pop up, so... we're thankful that you didn't make it hard for us, and the guys, they're like, man, they're stellar to work for. Like they're easy going.
Yeah, we're
they
pretty
know
awesome.
what they want. Yeah, y'all are, and we appreciate that. And we wanted to take this, and I was talking to Megan, I think about 2 weeks ago, and was saying we want to do something special for y'all. So y'all kind of started the new legacy of what we're doing with clients, of just showing them that you were not
Something to remember.
Awesome.
So we have been planning this for.
I
That's why
love
I kept picking at you about getting a picture of all of us out there.
Nice.
And we'll get that. It's supposed to be in here.
This is beautiful. Thank you so much. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
So we wanted something that y'all could always do.
That's really
They
cool.
made
Thank you.
a photo frame collage of the work and the guys, and I love it.
And we also...
And maybe soon I'll have a wall to hang it on.
That's awesome.
I love
Thank you.
it. Thank you so much.
We're drafting Stefan.
Oh,
now-
nice.
And guess what? Now you're employees. Now we get to work for you.
So that y'all
Yay.
are officially part of the team.
Very nice. Thank you.
That's what we're about when we say it's more than just a business, that we really care about people, and it's about the relationships that we can build and showing you, hey, we care, we got a job to do, but it's not just about the job, it's about extending into your life and saying, hey, how can we add value to you? So we hope that, throughout this process, that's what we achieved, and we'll continue to have that same spirit of excellence about us as we go forward. Y'all be blessed.
You too,
man.
Thank you. Thank you.